The past few days have not been easy for people in El Alto. Bolivia's first indigenous leader, Evo Morales, was forced to resign when the Organization of American States, or OAS, announced fraud had been committed in the presidential election. The military requested that he step down. His supporters denounced it is a coup. For Virginia Coronel HUANCA, Morales was the man that gave them dignity after years of discrimination.
In these years, we have seen change. We have seen our lives get better. I am young, but I have seen how indigenous people have suffered in this country. Now these racists, the ones that burn our flag, want to shut us down.
People are angry because Evo Morales' opponents burned the Huipala flag, which represents indigenous communities here. There are roadblocks everywhere in El Alto these days, as Morales supporters vow to continue the push for his return from Mexico. There's been chaos since he stepped down, forcing the police to request the help of the army to restore order in the city. The sight of fighter jets flying overhead is making people even more furious.
We're here very deep in El Alto where people are extremely angry. They have been coming down from the mountains to meet here. All of them are saying that they want Evo Morales back and that they're not going to be intimidated by the armed forces on the streets.
An interim president, Jeanine Anez, was sworn in by Bolivia's opposition on Tuesday in an attempt to fill the power vacuum. Her supporters celebrated her designation.
We are facing a presidential succession brought on by the vacancy of the presidency and the absence of the president. According to the Constitution, as president of the Senate, I immediately assume the presidency of the state, and I promise to take all of the measures necessary to pacify the country.
But the assembly meeting happened without the presence of Evo Morales Movement Towards Socialism party. Congresswoman ASUNTA QUISPE says they will not cooperate with those who carried out a coup.
We are not of that assembly because we are not giving quorum and we won't recognize her as a president. They forced our own senators to escape and step down.
Even though Morales is accused of fraud and violating the Constitution, people in El Alto see him as the man who changed Bolivia for good. Many are dreading the return of the racism they faced in the past. And that's why many say his resignation hurts them even more. Teresa, Al Jazeera, El Alto, Bolivia.